What's up, Cloud Life? It's Cash Flow Nexus, your favorite chart analyst, back again, give you the latest and greatest updates on crypto and XRP. And today, we're going to be looking at some news that's been going on in the XRP space, Ripple space, the crypto space. We already know that Ripple has threatened to leave the United States, and I'm going to go over that and share some light on that and give my thoughts, my opinions, and what some people in the community think as well. So, if you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see and hear, and feel compelled to sub, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, show some love to this channel, and let's get some XRP. So, before I get into that, I always want to acknowledge my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He is the one and only, the truth, the way, and the life. If you don't know Jesus Christ for yourself, I pray that you get a relationship with Him. I pray that you also look for a relationship with God, because these times are critical. The life that we're living in today is very scary times that we're living in. And you see people dying left and right due to coronavirus. You see people scared for their lives. You see people, scared about the riots. You see people scared just to be for scared sake. So once again, if you guys don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ, I encourage you to definitely seek Jesus Christ, the truth, the way, and the life. All right. That being said, let's jump right into what's we're looking at on the screen now. As you see, we're on Coin 360. The market is bleeding. It's so bloody. They call it Bloody October for a reason, it seems. But it seems that price has not taken a deep dive as everybody supposes. And that's a good sign for XRP, Bitcoin, and the rest of the crypto space. You see Bitcoin at 10,606 with only a 0.74% loss. Ethereum sitting at 338, 81 with a negative 2.92% loss, in XRP sitting at 24 cents, 985 with a 0.87% loss. It's not bad. It's not the best, but you see that the market is still hanging on. It's not like a 10% drop, 20% drop. The market is sustaining. And, if we are looking at the charts currently, the market is actually moving up and trying to recover currently. So, not too bad for the market. It is what it is. I am not surprised. I do expect the market to try to stabilize, but I'm going to weigh in that, the news from yesterday kind of did affect, XRP as far as the price drop. But we're about to get into that. You guys, if you are not on my Facebook page, come to my Facebook page. It's a big group. It's a private group. Just ask and request to join in. Just type in Cashflow Nexus XRP and it should come up. Send your request and I'll add you into the group, and get you in. We post news, technical analysis, and other stuff on crypto, XRP, and comedy. So definitely join in. And if you have a Discord, join my free Discord. It's going to be in the description section, so you could check that out as well. A lot of people are on Discord today. Check out my Discord. It's free. It's a public group. And you could also join in on the Facebook group if you're not already. So we're going to go ahead and read the news here. Ryan Chase, one of the moderators in the group, he posted the article, Ripple threatens to leave United States over crypto regulations. I'm about to read the article to you guys in a minute. He said potentially leaving to UK, Singapore, Switzerland, Japan due to the unfriendly attitude the US has towards crypto. Brace yourselves. We could be in for a price dip in the next few hours. And he was exactly right. We did have a price dip. But going into the article, we see it here. Ripple threatens to leave US over crypto regulations. Let's get into the nitty gritty. All right. So we see the senior executive from Ripple, one of the country's most prominent cryptocurrency firms, warned on Tuesday the company is close to moving its headquarters overseas in response to excessive regulations. That the SEC has been battling with Ripple and promoting cryptocurrencies for quite some time now. And, at one point they even labeled XRP as a security. Now it's not a security. So it's just back and forth banter between both parties. And we know that some fraudulent lawsuits were, taken off of Ripple. So Ripple is, in the clear right now. But right now, the only thing that's hurting us is regulations. Now, as a business owner myself, I have to speak on this because Ripple has done tremendous things as far as, building the foundation, complying to the laws, complying to regulations, or trying to get regulated. And the thing that, like I said, the only thing holding us back is the regulations, the excessive regulations that's going on with the SEC going back and forth. Now, as a business owner, if my business is supposed to thrive as far as implementing what we're supposed to be doing for, causing cross-border remittance and all that, if my business is not thriving in a country, the best thing for me to do, if it's not going to comply, is going to hinder my progress or my work, my best bet is to leave that state or that country, no matter where, even if I'm was thriving there. It's because nothing is getting done and I can't go to the next phase. So I don't think Ripple is bluffing as far as, trying to force hands as much as many people are saying this. I really think they are really serious about making that move out of cross country to another place. And if it does happen, how is it going to affect the price? In my opinion, I don't think it's going to affect the price too much, but I do believe that it is going to affect the United States as a whole. The United States is way behind in not capitalizing on the on the market as far as the crypto space. It is very interesting that this has happened. It's very interesting that they are not making the moves to get stuff done in the United States. It's very interesting because I really think they're setting America up for failure in the long term. Now, reading on, it says Executive Chairman Chris Larson said San Francisco based Ripple has grown increasingly frustrated over what is perceived as a hostile attitude to the cryptocurrency industry by the federal government, and in particular the Securities and Exchange Commissions, the SEC, pretty much. Ripple has been locked in a long-running battle with the SEC and investors over whether the digital currency XRP is a security, like I was saying before. While Ripple owns a large hoard of XRP, the company maintains that the network that oversees XRP transactions is decentralized like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Two rivals cryptocurrencies that the SEC has concluded are not centrally controlled and therefore exempt from security laws. All right. So it's very, like I said, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. And people are seeing, the backlash of what's really going on. And my opinion of this, if this continues, the choice for Ripple is to, move their business elsewhere. If you cannot conduct business as you desire as a business owner, and the other party is not willing to I'm not gonna say comply, but willing to work with you, and you have explained, and out of fear, we have people that are in SEC that are set in their ways and not trying to adapt. Old money becomes old money, and when things come new, people get left behind. America is going to be destroyed if this happens, and it's not for debate. It's actually setting up the money being printed, everything that's happening in is this setting up America for failure. So skipping down, it says the disputes come amid a broader debate over a role of central banks and digital currencies. Some critics, including Larson, warned that the U.S. risks ceding financial innovation to China. So yes, that's true. Like if we do not make many moves, we'll come second to China, if not, dead last. And it's crazy. So it says here, which is on the cusp of launching a digital version of the yuan, which is China's currency. They fear that the U.S. could not only fall behind on blockchain technology, the digital ledger that underlies currency like Bitcoin, but sees the U.S. dollar lose its status as the world's reserve currency, which is very true. And this, tying this all to politics, if the dollar takes a hit, it's going to destroy the United States economy. Guess who the blame is going to be put on? It's going to be put on your president, Donald Trump, and he's going to take the heat for this all this is that's going on. And it's funny because I think last year, before I even got on Twitter, I was on Facebook. I even said that the economy is going to crash, and I will share this once I find it. I'll post it on Twitter just so you guys could know that I'm not playing. I said they will put the blame on Trump when the economy crashes, and this is set up perfectly in a vision that I had of the economy crashing. And if once the economy crashes, that's when XRP is going to take off, I believe. And if it does, man, America is in some deep trouble. The investors in any crypto and XRP, we're going to be pretty much taken care of. But the people that aren't, man, America is going to be in such a terrible position. But go on ahead. I'll go ahead and post the rest of this article for you guys to read. I don't want to read all of it. I just wanted to touch on the, pretty much pretty much summarize this and give you the basics of what it's saying. But if we don't act now, America's going to lag behind and ultimately, take, be off the podium. We won't even be third place. We'll be behind even Europe and probably behind whoever is ahead of us in this area anyway. So it's just a matter of time, you guys. Now, coming on to Twitter, let me go ahead and show you what I got on here. Let's see. Oh man, Twitter's playing games. Okay, here we go. So looking at the Crypto Poets page, he had posted this. It's actually Larson talking, and I'm actually gonna play it. So bear with me. He said Ripple co-founder Chris Lusher says Ripple is considering moving their headquarters out of the state due to lack of regulations. I could post this, so let me go ahead and play this for you guys.
SEC credit, they faced a terrible ICO problem in 2017. It was needed to be stopped. They stopped it, and they should be admired for that. But that war has finished, and now we're in this tech cold war with China. And instead of pivoting to encouraging U.S. innovation to keep up, they've done the opposite. They gave Bitcoin and Ethereum a pass, proof of work systems, that benefits China, weirdly. But everything else is still in limbo, or worse, kind of being regulated through enforcement. And the message there is blockchain digital currencies are not welcome in the U.S. If you want to be in this business, you probably should be going somewhere else. To be honest with you, we're even looking at relocating our headquarters to a much more friendly jurisdiction. Lots of them, UK, Switzerland, Singapore, Japan, and that's a shame. So we've got to change up here, or we're going to lose our stewardship of the global financial system. That would be a tragedy for the U.S. And I think every U.S. company in this space has to look at relocating, frankly.
Yeah, I want to go back, explore Ripple's operations more in a second, but tell me about this potential relocation. I mean, we've seen the long arm of the U.S. financial enforcement bodies are powerful. They seem to be able to get, punish people anywhere in the world. So would that really deliver you? Would you really be able to escape such regulation? And where would you go? You mentioned London or Singapore, those most likely destinations.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, you don't know how it's going to exactly play out, but those centers are trying to be sort of the fintech centers of the world. You have clarity in places like Switzerland, the UK, Singapore, Japan. And by the way, they're all in open arms, right? I mean, just about anywhere you look in the world, given the economic situation, wants jobs, wants future wealth created in their countries. Of course, we still have huge numbers of employees in the U.S., but I think you have to look at who's going to be your chief regulator. The thing that's interesting about some of those locations is you have this advantage of having the capital markets, the regulators, and the innovators all in the same city. That actually really helps. This is actually a huge problem in the U.S. when it comes to fintech, because you've got the three key domains in completely different places. They don't interact. They don't understand each other. I think a lot of times in Washington, the regulators look down, for example, on folks in Silicon Valley, and they just don't get it, don't want to get it. That's a problem. So, again, my hope is that the U.S. gets back on track, but it's pretty late in the game. We're falling way behind.
So as you see there, it is very apparent that this is very detrimental to, XRP, Ripple, and America's survival in the race for, blockchain technology. So I'm going to try to find the post that I got in earlier. Let me see if I can find it, you guys, because yeah, here it is right here. So Kitchen Rage, he sent this to me. He said, "This is what I think. Cash, the U.S. will repeat his will history repeat." Well, reading it, it's kind of awkward. Will history repeating itself? So let's see. Let's go here. Da, da, da. And he showed this one right here. All right. So by this gentleman, he said that's why U.S. always tries to destroy other economies with politics, Switzerland banks, China's smartphones, chips, and so on made in the U.S. is bad quality and always has. And this happening right now. If if the United States doesn't hurry up, we're gonna be beaten out. And as him saying this is very close to what's about to happen in the United States. And I could really see this being the case because, you know, America is so blinded by pride and its own lust, and this is something that, I see. And not only do I see this, it's so prominent in this country that people do not look at the bigger picture. They only look at the small now in the now, which is, there's nothing wrong with focusing on now, but you also have to look at the bigger picture. You like, we're not promised tomorrow, but it doesn't mean to be ignorant and not be prepared for tomorrow if you are blessed with another day. So this is why, looking at how everything's shifting, it's only time before I really believe Ripple may take that move. I really do. I don't think it's a bluff. I really think it's a move that will happen. And I think that the crypto space will change drastically once that happens. All right. So that being said, you guys, if you guys aren't following me already on Twitter, my handle is Cashflow Nexus. You could check me out. And remember, you guys, remember this when we do moon, when XRP moons, I told you so. All right. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this, this video. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, follow the Discord. I appreciate you guys. God bless you guys. Stay tuned for the next. I'm doing a live tonight for sure. After yesterday's market, I said, no, I'm not going to do a live stream because there's no reason to. The market needs to sort itself out. So today I will do a live stream just to show you guys what's up, and then we'll get into the nitty gritty on the market. All right. That being said, God bless you guys. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace.